How to deal with pollution and stay healthy in India. Unfortunately, Delhi is one of the most polluted cities on Earth. And according to the World Health Organization, almost half of the world's top 20 most polluted cities are in India. Given the things we've seen people burn in order to make fires and the explosion of vehicles on Indian roads, it's really not so surprising. Pollution is something you're definitely going to come in contact with wherever you travel in India. So here are our top tips to stay healthy and safe while traveling. Consider avoiding the cold weather. Since fires are used as a primary heat source, they're much more prevalent in the winter months and in the areas of the country that get cold. People in India burn anything that they have available, and so if you're sensitive to pollution, avoid visiting India between December and February, or stick to the warmer parts of the country during that time of year. Escape the cities. So I found that the number one way to deal with the pollution in India is to get out of the big cities such as Delhi and Mumbai. Instead, spend most of your time in India in rural areas in the countryside or near the coast. Kerala is a really good bet, but there are small towns all over the country where the pollution won't be so bad. If you do have to stay in Delhi or Mumbai for a few days or for some reason want to be in those big cities, I suggest making sure you're staying at a really nice hotel. 5-star hotels have excellent air purification systems in the hotel itself, so you actually won't feel the intensity of the pollution while you're inside. Schedule a nice spa treatment or eat at the delicious restaurants, but I would minimize your time out in the open air. Pack a mask. I highly recommend bringing a really good quality dust mask, like the ones made by Cambridge Mask. Wearing a mask will let you breathe without inhaling as much pollution, smoke, dust, and toxic fumes. If you don't have one, you could try something like a bandana over your mouth or nose, and that will also help, but a professional dust mask is really the best bet. Get plenty of rest. I strongly believe one of the best ways to remain in good health in India is to stay well rested. This means not overdoing it by traveling too much in one day or exerting yourself too much in the sun and staying up too late at night. In Ayurveda, the doctor recommends going to bed by 10 p.m. and getting up by 6 a.m. And I find in India this is a really good rule of thumb. Keep yourself clean. Obviously, keeping good personal hygiene is essential when in India. Clean hands are a big part of staying healthy, and I really recommend using sanitizing wipes to disinfect your hands or any surfaces that you're eating or that you're coming into a lot of contact with. I know that you might feel stupid breaking out your sanitizing wipe before a meal or something like that, but you'll feel more stupid if you're incredibly sick your entire trip. So it's a good rule of thumb. Stay well hydrated. Drink plenty of water, especially if you're outside in the sun. You may need 2 to 3 liters per day to stay at normal hydration levels. I recommend having electrolytes in your water daily to make sure you are absorbing the water. Avoid the midday sun. The Indian sun can be very intense, even in the winter time. And if you have sensitive skin like my darling husband, I really recommend covering up with a hat, sunglasses, light long sleeve t-shirts, and sunscreen.